Hi, I'm Levi.
And I'm Noelle.
Welcome to Big Food, Tiny Pots, where we're portraying chefs in the kitchen, cooking and concocting macromolecules.
We'll explain the monomers as ingredients and how they link or work together to form polymers. So, for purposes of this project, we're giving macromolecules food identities. These foods match each macro.
Bread for carbohydrates.
Olive oil for lipids.
And salami for proteins.
And this DNA representation for nucleic acid. Before we begin, let's take a moment to talk about what macros are. In macromolecules, carbon is the main ingredient.
And you may be wondering, why carbon? Because it has 4 valence electrons, which allows it to form several covalent bonds.
Most macromolecules form through polymerization, where small monomers join to make larger polymers.
Wow!
This delicious piece of bread is our carbohydrate. Carbs are made of simple sugars like glucose and sucrose. Alone are monosaccharides or disaccharides. When many join together, they form polysaccharides.
2 monosaccharides can combine to form a disaccharide through dehydration synthesis.
Carbs contain carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in a 1:2 to 1 ratio.
A fun way to remember that is CHO, or chug, like our teacher's name. The ratio can show up as C6H12O6 or C12H24O12, but as long as it follows the 1:2 to 1 ratio.
The main function of carbohydrates is to provide energy and structure for the body. We get them from sugars, starches, and fibers.
Carbs also differ by how many monomers they have. Monosaccharides have 1 sugar, like glucose, fructose, and galactose.
Disaccharides have 2, like sucrose.
Polysaccharides have many and include starch, fiber, chitin, and cellulose.
When building polymers, 2 simple sugars join together in dehydration synthesis. To break them apart, the process reverses through hydrolysis. Yes! Very quickly, some examples of very good carbohydrates are corn, plain yogurt, whole wheat bread, bananas, and pasta.
Enough of that, let's dive in. Warning, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. This beautiful bunch of lipids is also known as fats, and is made of the same elements as carbs.
But don't get confused. They might share elements, but they have totally different roles.
Lipids store energy, insulate the body, and form cell membranes.
There are 3 types: triglycerides, phospholipids, and steroids.
Triglycerides store energy and protect the organs. Phospholipids create cell membranes because lipids are hydrophobic.
Wow, hydrophobic in the Big 25?
Yes, they are. And I'm grateful, because without them, I would just be a puddle.
Fats can be saturated or unsaturated. Saturated fats are straight and solid at room temperature, like butter, while unsaturated fats are curved and liquid, like this olive oil.
Fat is just another name for triglycerides, which have 1 glycerol and 3 fatty acids. Always 3.
Lipids aren't built from monomers, but they store about twice the energy of carbs.
Twice the amount. Phospholipids form cell membranes with a hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail.
And steroids, like cholesterol and hormones, help with bodily functions and balance.
Yes, they do.
Just for an idea, some other really cool examples of lipids are avocados, nuts, salmon, and olive/corn oil.
Now, Levi will be eating some lipids here in the form of olive oil.
Yummy!
Moving on to proteins. This is our protein.
Yes, and it has 4 elements, being carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. And these proteins have many different functions, including transporting, defense, like diseases and stuff, signal proteins, receptor proteins, contractile proteins, structural proteins, and storage proteins.
So, the monomers for proteins are amino acids formed by peptide bonds. They only have 20 amino acid monomers, and their function depends on their shapes.
It does, and there are 2 general types of these amino acids, which are non-essential amino acids and essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids is where the body can form them. Essential is where we have to consume it from the stuff we eat, because our body can't make it itself.
Wow, so combining amino acids in different ways makes different proteins?
An amino acid always include an amino group, and a carboxyl group. An H atom and an R group, all of which are attached to a central carbon.
These amino acids are linked together in a dehydration reaction, which forms the peptide bond. This is where the carboxyl group of one amino acid joins with the amino group of another amino acid.
If there are more amino acids added to this, it creates a chain-like structure called a polypeptide.
Awesome. More to that structure word you mentioned. Protein has 4 levels of structure.
Wow, what are they?
Glad you asked. Primary, which are the amino acids in a linear chain. Next is secondary, which is repeating patterns of the polypeptide chain. Then there is tertiary, which is a 3D structure of a polypeptide chain that interacts with amino acids in the R group. Lastly is quaternary structure, which is 2 or more polypeptide chains combining to form a more complex protein.
Wow, a little bit more into the shape. If the shape is altered, it can't function. In a process of this, called denaturation, a protein loses its shape and function.
And these changes can come in alterations of pH or high heat temperatures.
Before we eat, some excellent examples of protein can be Greek yogurt, lentils, sardines, whole eggs, peanuts, and of course,
salami. Now let's eat our proteins. Our last macromolecule we will dive into are nucleic acids.
Yes. Now, for the part that really puts the cherry into smash balls, nucleic acids.
This delicious, tantalizing, amazing, fantastic, beautiful piece of molecule is known as nucleic acids, aka the blueprint. Haha! The monomers of nucleic acids are nucleotides. Okay, there are 4 elements in nucleic acid. Let's list them together. Carbon! Hydrogen! Oxygen!
I know. These nucleic acids are actually our DNA and its sister RNA. These siblings together form probably the most important, vital, and probably essential part of living, carrying genetic information.
Wow, beats me. So do these fascinating macros have any parts?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I don't actually know.
Well, it's good that one of us is smart. They have sugar, phosphate, and a nitrogenous base.
Excuse me?
Anyways, we get nucleic acids in everything we eat. Here's the rule. If it lives, it has it. Period.
Just know, RNA, single, DNA, double day.
You heard me. Now get out of my kitchen, idiot sandwich.
What if I say no? Huh? What you gonna do? No way.
Just